We are a couple on the cut, Cindy, Michael and our furry crew member Toffee, and we live aboard on our 57-foot narrowboat Tumbleweed as we seek adventure on the inland waterways of England and Wales. Glad to have you join us. Welcome aboard. Good morning. I'm walking to Newbold Quarry Reserve today. I would have loved to have taken Toffee, but she's now 10 years old and it's a 20-minute walk there, a 20-minute walk back, and the reserve is 11 hectares long. So she would have been too tired. So Emmy's at home looking after her. This must be the quarry. Look how beautiful it is. Just thought I'd take a little break here and tell you what we've been doing, seeing as we cannot move the boat. We've been finding out about parts of the boat and where the names come from and the history behind them. Thought you might be interested. The word gunwale was first recorded in the 15th century. On early warships, the gunwale, which was a long horizontal band, as you can see here on the side of Tumbleweed, was built above the gun deck to support where the guns were mounted. Over time, the pronunciation and spelling of gunwales was shortened to gunnels, and now this is the most accepted form. I'm going to try and climb this flight of steps. Meet you at the top. Well done, you made it too. What is the legend behind boat names? Legend says that the Roman god of the sea Neptune and the Greek god of the sea Poseidon maintain a celestial list called the Ledger. It records all ships, and having a boat's name on the list offers protection from the sea gods. Renaming a boat without ceremony is seen as a trick which can anger Neptune or Poseidon and cause events like foul weather, accidents, or even sinking. Before a new name is given to a boat, all physical traces of the old name must be removed. A purging ceremony is performed to erase the old name from Poseidon's memory and the ledger of the deep. The bow is the front of a ship or boat and comes from the Old Norse word bogra, meaning to bend. In medieval times, shipbuilders would bend or bow the planks so that the ships would slice through the water more efficiently. I think there is definitely fish in here because you can see all the little bubbles popping up. The right-hand side of a boat is known as starboard. In early forms of boats, the paddles steering them were always on the right-hand side because most people were right-handed. In Anglo-Saxon times, the side-hung rudder was known as the steerboard and was developed into the more familiar apparatus fixed to the stern post. The word steerboard evolved over time into starboard. The quarry pool reaches depths exceeding 15 metres and still contains dangerous relics from its past, but it also has fish species such as predatory pike and amphibians such as the common frog and smooth newt. This says Newbold Quarry Park Local Nature Reserve. Newbold Quarry Park was officially opened on the 22nd of May 1993 by the Mayor of Rugby, Councillor A.C. Webb. The creation of this park is for the benefit of all and commemorates those who have lost their lives in the quarry. And this is the stern. The word stern comes from Old Norse stjorn, meaning steering, and Old Frisian stian, meaning rudder. Early ships were steered by a rudder which was fixed to the stern post at the back of the vessel, such as it is on Tumbleweed. Eventually the word stern became known as the whole of the back of the ship. Oh, I thought this was going to be another lake, but it is in fact the Oxford Canal, which is handy. I just walk along it back to our boat. The left side of a ship or boat is known as port, but the original name was not port, it was larboard, which sounds very similar to starboard. It is said that larboard was probably from the word ladderboard, meaning loading side. The term port was adopted because ships traditionally docked with their left side facing the port for loading and unloading. In 1844, the Royal Navy officially adopted the term port to replace the word larboard. We are so used to seeing boats like these on the canals, but the original canal boats were nicknamed starvationer boats. They were so called because of their internal structure of ribs, which were visible through the boat's thin sides. They were around 30 feet long, 3 feet 6 wide, and made of oak. They carried coal from the Duke of Bridgewater's mines in Wolseley from the 1760s. These boats are important to canal history as they are considered the prototype for working canal boats. Took Toffee out for a walk because I missed being with her. Toffee has an admirer. He followed us all the way down the towpath until we crossed over the bridge. Roasted nectarines and apricots with Medina drizzle and Greek-style coconut yogurt. What a lovely way to finish the day. Our neighbour David gave me these fantastic sunflowers. Thank you, David. And we also had another barbecue.
Cyclists coming through. Mind. It's a toll gate.
Look at that sky. What a beautiful evening.
If you have enjoyed this video, we'd really appreciate it if you would press the like button, the subscribe button, as it's totally free to do, and the bell icon to be notified of future videos. It would really help our channel. Thanks so much for watching, and we hope to see you next time. Bye bye for now.